Hello guys, how we doing? Welcome back to the Three Hammers. It is Tuesday. It's very dark out. Just doing my walk to work. Not as cold today, so I thought I'd get the walk in. You know, only a couple more to go, and then obviously break up for Christmas. Yeah, some news, some good news, some sad news. Let's start with a bad. Obviously, Ben Johnson and Kurt Zouma obviously went off injured, didn't they, against Chelsea the weekend, and really, just put a little bit of sadness to what was a fantastic day and a fantastic result for us. It looks like Ben Johnson is a hamstring, which we know from previous, like with Antonio, etc. It's probably about 4 to 6 weeks. Where he's younger, maybe he might be back sooner, might be longer. I'm not sure how the depth it is. It's a shame because he's really taken his chance recently. Whether he's playing right back, whether he's playing left back, left wing back, right wing back. He's done a job every time he's played. And he's got a big future at West Ham. It's a shame. It's a shame. But Soufal, when he's come back in, he's done well. And, we know Soufal should be the number one at the moment. And he did have a little bit of a blip in form. But we know how good Vlad is. So, it's not too much of a concern there. And then we look at Big Kurt, Big Zouma. That one's heartbreaking. To lose Ogbonna is bad enough. Arguably, barring Declan Rice, probably a hammer of the year the last 2 years. Kurt Zouma, Oggy, been immense, hasn't he? So we lost him, and now it looks like, if all the rumours are correct, nothing official yet, but when a lot of rumours come out, it usually means there's some truth in it. There's no smoke without fire. Believe that Kurt Zouma has done his ACL as well, which is just horrific for us. And it'd be heartbreaking if the reason we miss out on top four would be because we've lost two brilliant centre backs who was creating a massive partnership, really incredibly hard to score against those two. Perfect right footer, nice left footer in Oggy. Yeah, it's just a shame, and it's always the way with us, isn't it? Just them injuries, just freak injuries as well. Not silly ones where they're 2 or 3 weeks, like a whole season out, probably for both of them now. Obviously Dawson and Diop can do a job. Really good video from Gio actually on Hammers Chat yesterday, saying about how they've had the chance to develop their partnership, playing the Europa League games, Dawson and Diop. So it's not like it's a new thing. It's not like they're thrown in the deep end together like, oh god, we never played with each other. They know how to play with each other, and that's what it's going to have to be now until at least January. We know we've been linked with a centre back. Loads of names keep coming up. Nathan Ake, Tarkowski, obviously another name that keeps coming up. Nate Phillips from Liverpool as well. You would expect 1, maybe 2 of them to come in now. Obviously just to provide that cover for us and be a starter for us as well. That's what you'd hope. Interesting yesterday, obviously the under-23s played. Congratulations to Okaflex, who scored hat-trick yesterday, and unfortunately he can't play in the Europa League because of an age, and he hasn't been in the club, so he's not officially classed as a youth. For anyone who's been asking that, because I see that question going around on Twitter quite a lot, like, why is he not getting in? Why is he not playing in the Europa League? It's because of that reason. Like, it's not. I'm sure Moyes would play him if he could. But yeah, one of the interesting things that came out of that was there are 5 players that usually start: Alessi, Baptiste, Ashby, Perkins, and I think the other guy was Longevo or something like that. That to me, screams signs of what we're going to see in the Dynamo Zagreb game. Because, Moyes, in a game that really doesn't mean anything, you can't be putting Dawson and Diop in and risking one of them getting injured. We'd be really in trouble if one of them got injured. So it'd be nice to see those guys out playing on Thursday night. There'll be a preview for that hopefully tomorrow morning. I'll probably film it tonight. That's some positives. We're going to see some of the kids play on Thursday night, and what a great occasion for them, to say they played in Europa League. A lot of them, making a proper debut. Some played in the cup, but just brilliant. You know, it's going to be great. I'm really looking forward to the game on Thursday. I really, really am. I can't wait to see, you know, what comes out of that game on Thursday night. What was the other news? Oh yeah, FA Cup. Obviously pulled Leeds out. Leeds not having the best of seasons, are they? We've already beaten them this year as well. Great, you know, last minute winner for us. Should be a game we can go and win. Obviously they'll probably be more concentrating on the Prem, because, you know, they can definitely get dragged into the relegation battle. This, and they're not out of it at all. And for me personally, they've been found out a little bit this year. So yeah, game we can go and win. Why not? And, when you're in it, you've got to try and win it, ain't you? Oh yeah, the other thing I want to talk about last night, obviously Everton versus Arsenal. Everton done us a huge favour last night in beating Arsenal. Keeps them down now. You know, and if we are to beat Burnley the weekend, which hopefully we do, we go into that Arsenal game knowing that we can open up a huge gap between ourselves and Arsenal, and sort of give ourselves some breathing space. Obviously, the Tottenham need to lose a game, obviously, because they can go above us with the game they've got in hand. But there's a lot of football to play. But all we can do is win our games. But little things like last night really does help us out, because Everton hadn't been playing as well either. And you know, I didn't fancy Everton for the win last night. But yeah, they did it. They got it, and it helps us out, which, you know, no more than we can ask for. That's it really, guys, in terms of the news that's out there. Yeah, really looking forward to the week ahead. Like I say, we've got a brilliant, you know, the Dynamo Zagreb game where we get to see some of the kids play. Then we've got the Burnley game to look forward to, Arsenal. Like I say, so many big games, and they're all important now as well. One thing I also want to just say on the centre-back issue, I have to say I agree with Gio. I do not want to see Declan Rice moved into centre-back, even though he can play there, and we know that was his, you know, initial role. We really would lose so much in midfield in terms of the power and the driving. And then you ask, like, who would be coming in? It'd probably be Souček and Lanzini in the midfield. Not that I'm saying they're bad players, but they haven't got that drive and that presence that Dex has in midfield. So I certainly don't want to be seeing Declan Rice at centre-back. I see some rumours of us being linked with another one of the Czech players, a midfielder that used to play with Souček. I can't remember his name. I think Barak or something like that. I'm sure I remember seeing him in the Euros, and I was quite impressed with him. But do we need any more midfielders apart from, like I say, apart from attacking midfielders like Jesse Lingard? But I was impressed with Barak. I do remember him in the games. He was quite dynamic little player. So maybe there is something in that. But I think any Czech player that comes up, you know, the rumours are going to go because of Kretinsky and because of obviously Souček and Soufal there, and Krau obviously there as well now. Hopefully we see Krau as well on Thursday. Talking about players I want to see, you know, have a full 90 minutes and play properly. But yeah, enjoy it, guys. Thank you so much. I do believe we've hit the 3,600, which is a great achievement, and we push on to the 4K, which is you know, something I really want to hit. Yeah, until next time, guys, until later when I put out my preview, either later tonight or early tomorrow. Enjoy your week, enjoy your day, keep believing. Let's go.